Hey, everybody out there, this is Dirty D with your Pro Sports Podcast. Today I'm going to be covering the Kansas City Chiefs overall draft grade. Bleacher Report gave the Kansas City Chiefs an overall B. I disagree. I think they overall got a C. And I'll go ahead and jump into the picks here and I'll explain why. In the first round with the 32nd pick overall, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, running back out of LSU. I disagree with this pick wholeheartedly. And the main reason being is I feel like there was there was other issues on the Kansas City Chiefs um, that were not regarding the offensive unit. The undrafted kid that played in the Super Bowl that ran for 100 yards, receiving 100 yards, and had touchdowns in both. I feel like that kid is solid, and that kid got you to the ship and won a championship. So why do you have to pick up this running back in the first round to make that offense better? I just don't get it. I think you have Mahomes, and Mahomes cures all the ails of any franchise. So I think what should have happened there is he has weapons. I think you build a defense around him so he doesn't have to struggle and you don't have to rely 100% on him, because we know Pat Mahomes got hurt last season here in Denver. And had it been more serious, it's a good chance that Kansas City's still looking at that 50-plus year drought for a Super Bowl victory. So, again, either add protection or add elements to the rest of that team that will help that franchise as a whole, rather than helping the offensive unit, which is already stout. But I digress. That's just me, Kansas City Chiefs fan, Chiefs Kingdom. I know you guys are loud, and I know you guys are uh, out there. So if you're out there and you hear this and you disagree, jump on the comments and let me know why you disagree. If you like my evaluation, drop a like. Let me know. But I'll keep going into the picks here. So in the second round, with the 63rd overall pick, Willie Gay Jr., linebacker from Mississippi State. Not a bad pick. Addressed that defense, which was suspect last season. In the third round with the 96th pick overall, offensive tackle Lucas Niang, TCU. Not a bad pick. I know there was a lot of money, or there is going to be a lot of money invested in Pat Mahomes, so you might want to protect that asset. So that's a good pick. In the fourth round, 138th pick overall, L'Jarius Sneed, cornerback out of Louisiana Tech. And see, this is one where I feel like this draft pick should have happened a lot sooner, as far as the corner or secondary positions. But they waited till the fourth round. But hey, when you're the defending Super Bowl champs, I think you can do things a little differently. But um, I still think it's gonna be a detriment. And I think the Colts this year will prove it, because that's my Super Bowl pick out of the AFC this year. Um, in the fifth round with the 177th pick overall, Mike Dana, edge rusher out of Michigan. Not a bad pick. Frank Clark had some pretty big games last season down the stretch, especially in the playoff run to get the Chiefs over the edge and get them to winning their first Super Bowl in 50-plus years or whatever it was. So again, it's not a bad pick. It wasn't a horrible draft, but I still feel like there was a lot left to be desired. And in the seventh round with the 207th pick, 37th pick, Thacarius Keys, cornerback out of Tulane. Again, that's a position of need, but there was only two players drafted for positions of need overall for the Kansas City Chiefs. As far as the draft grade, I'm gonna give him a C. Bleacher Report gave him an overall B. I'm gonna give him an overall C. Just based on just solely the draft, I think there was a lot left to be desired. Again, Kansas City Chiefs fans, if Chiefs Kingdom, if I'm wrong, jump on here and comment and let me know why. Um, but at the end of the day, guys, I really do think that Kansas City is going to be another. They're going to be a powerhouse again this season. But I think the fact that they didn't address the defense early enough in the draft this year, I think it's really going to be a detriment to the team. And I feel like I'm not wishing any injuries on Pat Mahomes or any of the other guys out there. I just think that offense won't be as dynamic as they were last year. And it only takes one or two guys being out, and more importantly, it only takes the main guy being out. And so I just don't think Kansas City is complete enough of a football team, and I don't think they did enough to get complete this season. So they're going to be relying on Pat Mahomes again, which isn't a bad prospect unless he's not healthy, then it's not a great prospect. But at the end of the day, guys, that's just my opinion, and that's the Dirty D Pro Sports Podcast opinion. And it could be wrong, but either way, Chiefs Kingdom, I'd love to hear from you. If you like my overall evaluation, drop a like. If you disagree, drop a comment. And if you want me to respond, I'll drop the comment. And I'll try to make a response video. And more importantly, if you like the idea of the platform that I'm trying to set up in the channel, with an open ebb and flow conversation, then do me a favor and drop the trifecta, the subscribe, comment, and like. And as always, guys, I appreciate anybody that tuned in, and anybody that's been tuning in, and anybody that wants to tune in or is gonna tune in. I appreciate you guys, and anyone that hasn't, appreciate you too. Thank you.